I am an account manager at Dynium. Dynium is a branch of Performance Projects, part of the Silverstone Technology Cluster, and we are breaking into agricultural tech. So what we have done is we've designed an incredibly cool autonomous vehicle that is designed to help the soft fruit picking business. Our co-founders have really seen this issue in the soft fruit picking market, where soft fruit pickers are actually spending 15 to 20% of their time not actually picking the fruit, they are just transporting it to and from the polytunnels to the headlands. And obviously that is such a dip in productivity, and especially when these pickers are getting paid by weight, solving that problem of not spending so much time simply walking to and from has been something we've identified that's actually incredibly important. So Dynium's Berries on Board, or Bob as we've affectionately called it, is the autonomous vehicle or robot that travels through the polytunnels. It drives up to the picker. The picker would then load their trays of strawberries on it. They push go, and then it goes back to the quality control station where it then gets unloaded. And that leaves the picker that amount of time to carry on picking fruit, and it will then go back to that same picker or other pickers in the field. So if you imagine that some of these farms have 1,500 workers within a season just picking fruit, that is an incredible amount of time for each of them to not actually be picking and just to be walking. And why Bob is so great, and compared to some of the competitors we've seen, is we've really focused on some key features. The steering that we use, it's not skid steer, so although it has a slightly wider turning circle, it doesn't mess up the ground like skid steer does. It also runs on 2 hot swappable batteries, and these are designed to last the whole picking shift, so the downtime is really, really minimal. And it's perfectly designed for the polytunnels because it doesn't use GPS inside the tunnels. Due to the infrastructure of these polytunnels, there's a lot of metal in there, and that really confuses the GPS system. So what we do is we go up, we spend a couple of days mapping all the polytunnels across the farm, and then setting that map, and then you push play, you start your little playlist, and Bob will just drive itself to and from wherever you'd like it to go with very minimal interaction needed. Over the last couple of months, we've been really fortunate to work with some of the top and the largest agronomists in the country and have done multiple field trials. It is cutting edge technology. We are the world leaders in the polytunnel environment technology, and I think the future is really bright for this.